All right, and here we go. We got Zeoark on the Joker for today, and Dre on Mario. So let's see how this is going to go down. Joker, you know, a character that is still extremely solid. We don't see much of anymore, but costly by Dre, and that's an SD at 9%. And, you know, living up to the name Dre, the SD King, but that's just very unfortunate. You hate to see it. And Dre yet to even get a hit in on Zeoark. Commentator curse, we see the Nair coming out.
So yeah, it's just the Dre classic. It's what you've come to know. It's what you've come to love and expect out of him. Unfortunately, fairly notorious for just throwing away his stocks for little to no apparent reason.
Yeah, you know, it was just run off stage, miss my up B, too low. It's just unfortunate.
That's how it goes.
But you know, Mario is able to come back from
falling
like
out
this.
of the up air combo. What's the punish?
Backer coming out from Arsene here. And, you know, I can't imagine this is too easy for Mario, but if he gets these reads, it might be. But, you know, with how big Joker's hitboxes really are, with how disjointed he is, and especially with just the power behind his moves, especially with Arsene with the up air, a little bit of suspect DI there.
I don't know. He was sitting pretty high. That up smash definitely hurts, and it doesn't have a super low ceiling on this stage. I could see that killing at around 110.
And Dre is slowly crawling back here. You know, like I was saying, Mario is definitely one of those characters that it can come back from any deficit because, you know, he has the kit to do so, whether it be ladder combos, whether it be carrying you across the stage or getting you off of one grab. This character has so much so many polarizing moves in his kit. A lot of characters would kill for these moves, and just putting them all together, it's real hard. And we're seeing another ladder combo.
No, not dead yet. And it's basically even, despite that SD at like 9%. This is an even game, like literally 2%.
There we go. And the back air, and now Dre's in advantage.
Yeah, he's found the lead for the first time.
Nice tech from Zeoark there. Oh, and missing the up smash. Hello?
He low profiled
the low profile. And now Dre sitting with the lead. You know, not by too much,
this
but
is just so.
I think this is the perfect display of what kind of character Mario really is, honestly.
I guess, and it is a good display also of, you know, Dre is a very solid player. Despite his SDs, he is a solid player.
Oh, no, extremely.
But
he knows how to pilot the character.
But for sure, it does make me feel upset when he throws away those stocks and then he's like, no, I'm just gonna still win the game also, by the way.
Still coming back from that deep blast zone. Joker with great recovery from Arsene, a bit linear, you know, missing the punish there, but it goes for the forward air. Just trying to read Zeoark's air dodges. Dre still with 2 stocks here, max rage, and Zeoark 94% now, and this is scary. Going deep for the back air, and yeah, Zeoark's not gonna make that back.
That's gonna be a switch if I ever seen it. I think Zeoark is gonna go back to his tried and true. I know he wants to try out the Joker tonight, but like I don't think this is a person that you just beat on your like week 1 secondary.
Oh yeah, no. Not at all. Dre is definitely the type of player that will blow you up if you don't know what you're doing against him. Specifically, not just Mario, but specifically him. He's a very explosive player. He's just out of nowhere. He plays how he wants to, and he's very good at doing that. And you know, using Mario's kit, using it to the full advantage, getting all those, you know, off-stage interactions, getting any combo you can, is exactly how Dre is playing this character, and he's playing it perfectly. And now with the counter pick to Town and City game 2, we are going to see the Greninja come out.
All I'm saying is I did say the words before it happened.
Alma the prophet out here.
Sightseer.
Now, Greninja is one of those characters that has a really strong kit, but I think a lot of people kind of sleep on this character.
I think that if any region doesn't sleep on Greninja, it's like Sacramento, because we have like a handful of really solid Greninja players that come out to basically every single event. Yeah, like we know what the character can do, and I think most of us have been subjected to it. This character is really fucking good in this video game.
There's Zeoark, there's Laughing Dragon.
We used to have Akaton. He doesn't attend anymore.
He's unfortunately retired. I miss the guy. Shout out Senko.
I feel like we had more than just those two. I know that there's more that I'm not thinking of.
Jab 1, 2, 3, and goes for the cape off stage. Nice recovery from Dre there, just waiting patiently on the jump, just holding it out for a second. And we're seeing him try and mix up a lot of these like combos into the forward air, a lot of these mix-ups. We're seeing a lot of attempts here. They're not working, but it's nice to see that Dre is keeping it fresh, isn't trying to go for the same combo over and over again to keep his game, you know, unknown, not to keep anything stale.
Yo, how's it going, Meryl?
Yo, what's up, Meryl? My king. Wish you could have made it out tonight, bro. Push the grab and just gonna worth it. And put this down air, and Dre is sitting pretty right now. Nice parry on the side B, but you know.
I'm chilling, dude. I'm a little tired. That's all I'm gonna say. I was up pretty late trying to set up overlay shit prior to the event because I wasn't able to reuse the stuff that I did use last week because I didn't have permission to reuse some of the assets that I changed because they were esports arena stuff. My mentality was, oh, Geofellow made them. He's my brother. He doesn't care. But it was just the wrong mentality. So yeah, I was up late making the shit that we have on the stream today. So I hope everybody enjoys it.
It looks good. I like it a lot. It looks nice, and it's nice and simple, but it also just pops to you.
Yeah.
I think that's really important, especially in any kind of graphic design.
Yeah, I just wanted to try and match like their logo theme with like the fire and ice and stuff like that. So I think I did a decent job without.
It looks great.
Yeah, making it too overwhelming on the eyeballs.
Dre, you know, getting Zeoark down to this last stock now, and Zeoark finally finding that first stock, going for the forward air, and
okay,
Dre's dead.
I think he's dead. Yeah.
Dre's dead. Yeah. Wow.
It's even.
Overcommitting.
It's
And this is an even game.
I mean, that was gonna be Dre the SD king. And even if he didn't get back aired, I don't think he was making it back from that depth. That might as well have been an SD.
He went for it. Yeah, he bet the entire stock, and that is not something you want to do against this character, especially like Greninja, because this character can blow you up very quickly.
Ooh, good spot dodge.
Holding back on the F smash.
So what do you think? This is your first time here, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of the venue?
I think it's really nice. So me and my friends, I have a little group of me and 3 other friends that we like to go on road trips whenever all of us are in town. Whenever, you know, one of them lives in SoCal for school. One of them is always busy with work, and the other one's always busy with her life. But whenever we're all free, we like to take a trip over to Roseville. We go to the Galleria, and we go to a retro game store in Carmichael. It's called Fair Game. For sure. That we didn't even know about this place, but now that I do know about it, I brought it up to the 3 of them, and they were like,
I've been to both.
They were like, we need to go.
I've been to both, and I do think that this is probably the best retro game store in Northern California right now.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
I really like this place. I love the vibe of it. I love how I love how it's especially roomy. Like,
yeah, no, you look at it from the outside and it doesn't feel like it's gonna be that big. Like it kind of feels like a gamer-sized space when you're outside of the venue.
Yeah.
And then you actually walk in, and you're like, holy shit, because this is like, I was trying to calculate out the square footage. This place is about, give or take, just shy of 3 times the size of ESA.
Oh, wow.
So.
Oh.
And, like, ESA is small, but it's not, like, tiny. It's still, like, you know, over 1,000 square feet. So this place is a pretty good-sized facility, and we can fit a lot of setups in here, fit a lot of gamers in here. They've got good air conditioning, so that always works. And since it's high ceilings, it doesn't stink, which is really hype.
Thankfully. People are, most of the time, people are courteous with like showering and such, but you know, sometimes we're not so lucky.
Smash has been, I feel like SAC has been pretty good about it lately.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had any issues, even in ESA, like tight spaces.
Yeah, usually at my locals down in stuff. Oh, the F smash read! The comeback from Zeoark! Wow. Yo, what's up, Kurama? Yeah. It was a good set. It was a really fun set. All right, game 3 here. This is a close set already. You know.
I hate when it does that. It tries to predict. I don't know how to turn it off. I'm sure that I can figure it out if I just looked into it, but I've been lazy. OBS has been doing this thing lately after an update where it tries to like auto-predict what scene it thinks you're going to transition to.
I know what you're talking about.
And so it'll literally, like, you'll click on a scene and then it'll move to a different scene because it's like, no, I think you're actually going to pick this one.
Yeah, no.
And so you like go to click transition and then it's transitioning to a different scene. Also, he's dead.
Yeah, huge F smash. Greninja, a fast, character that, like I said, can get a lot of damage in quickly. But one thing that is apparent about him is he's extremely light.
Yeah, I really wish you got the chance to go too. I would have started hosting here sooner had I known that this venue actually existed. It's 3 minutes. I live 3 minutes away from this venue.
Oh, wow.
And I just didn't know it was here. They've been here since December, so not that long. You know, a good like 3 months now, 4 months. But I just didn't know they were here. I would have started hosting earlier, but I'm glad I found it. Shout outs to Gray for finding the venue and telling me about it, because this is a really cool store and the staff is really nice. They sold me a Wii U today for $10.
Oh, wow.
Because I had lost my Wii U like when I moved, and I was like, oh man, do you guys have any Wii U's? I don't need a gamepad. I don't need, any of the accessories. I just need the console itself. And I was like looking on Facebook Marketplace for like the last couple of weeks, and they're all like $100. And they're like, yeah, we got this Wii U, but we don't have, we don't have a working gamepad. We don't have any like, we have a power cable, but we don't really, we use it for testing other consoles and stuff. And they were like, I was like, can I buy it from you? And they're like, yeah, $10.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been looking for a Wii U for quite some time now, honestly, because I got rid of it when I was like 13 because my family, my stepdad was.
That was a gross catch.
Holy. Wow. Wow. That was quite the reversal from Dre.